Zagara this time. Mastery points will be as such, and quick and the dead. Yeah, I'm thinking for Abathur either doing a Swan or a Karax build. Just because I can, honestly, with Mutas, I don't think I ever need to come back. Cool, thanks for letting me know, Jess.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Finally, some backup. Look, I need to get rid of this infestation before it spreads to the rest of the planet. The infested come out at night, but they can't survive the daylight. Use that time to take out their structures.
Yeah, right? I don't even know. I think she lives inside the sensor tower. I think that's where she lives.
Required.
Yeah, she's the one in charge of the sensor tower. Because, I mean, it's just us otherwise, right? I don't even think I see any civilians walking around like you do on the Vermilion problem. So she must live inside the sensor tower. I think it's a little weird that a person lives inside a sensor tower, but, you know, hey, that's where she is. Somebody needs to control the sensor tower, right?
Mineral quantity insufficient. Must spawn more
A
overlords.
pre-built base. What do you mean by that?
Insufficient overlords. Additional Vespine gas required.
Hey, what's going on, the owner? Okay, with some bunkers and turrets already up, that might be fun.
More overlords.
That'd be kind of fun.
Night's almost here. I'd start getting ready to deal with the infested if I were you.
You would, wouldn't you?
That's the last of the sunlight. Our defenses have to hold until the night is over. The Marines named these ones kaboomers. The acid spit is bad enough, but just wait until they explode.
Insufficient energy combat. Forces in combat.
Enjoy.
Don't want to bring anything out just yet.
Command unacceptable. Allied forces in combat.
Gonna make sure I get all of the upgrades for my circlings first and foremost, because they're, I think, gonna do the most work.
Not enough energy.
listen. This world shall fall. I listen. The fittest.
Just a little longer, Commanders. The infested can't survive in the sun.
Allied forces in combat.
We made it to the dawn. To stop the infestation, we need to destroy enough of it each day. Head to these coordinates to start. Sending you the coordinates for more structures.
Evolution complete. Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required. Mutation complete. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Not.
All right. It looks like we've taken out a good amount of infestation. Just need to keep it up.
Mutation.
Infested drop available.
Under attack. Mineral forces under attack.
We're not done yet, Commanders. Here's some more structures to burn out.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Alright, so I suppose a little bit of time left.
Allied forces.
cool
forces
very clever.
under attack.
Don't go out too far. There isn't much time left in the day.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
Sit tight, Commanders. This night's just getting started. Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
Allied space under assault.
I know, we've got a pretty good little setup going right now.
Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault.
I listen. What are your commands? Our vengeance.
Hive
Detecting some
cluster
spotters.
under
They can fly, so you better keep an eye on them.
base under assault. Swarm forces under attack.
It seems my
Allied
structure
forces
requires
in combat.
more infestation.
Mass frenzy is now ready.
Allied forces in combat.
We've got a barricade taking some damage here.
Mutation complete. Allied forces in combat.
Infested drop
Cluster
is now
under direct
available.
Assault. Allied forces in combat.
I listen.
So yeah, Zagara's just gonna stay at home.
In combat.
Ugh, Amon's supporting the infested with his own forces. It's gonna be a long night.
Did we already kill them?
Our vengeance will be complete.
Allies base under assault. Hive cluster under direct assault.
The infested can attack us all they want. Soon, it's gonna be our turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna be able to just load up a bunch of Zerglings right off the bat here.
What are your
Keep Zagara at home for a little bit, then I'll use the infested drop to deal with it.
Forces in combat.
Sunrise, that's our cue to move. We won't have enough time later if we destroy too few structures today.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Swarm forces under attack.
I listen.
I've got another sector with structures on my scanners.
In combat.
I call this the apocalypse. Ah, the Alexander. I am glad you're out.
Forces
Never
in
saw it
combat.
like this.
Swarm forces under
Infestation
attack.
does have its strengths, you know.
Forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Insufficient energy, not enough. Allied forces in combat.
We're halfway there, commanders. Keep it up,
Yeah,
and we
Zagara's
can
pretty
still
good for
save
this
this
week.
planet.
Allied forces in combat.
Heal.
Swarm forces under attack.
What are your commands? I listen.
Mass frenzy is ready.
Forces in combat.
Looks like we can find additional structures here.
Swarm forces under attack.
Time is running out. Don't forget that our base will need to be defended at night.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
So now I'm just gonna make sure to build some more
Infested
defenses.
I knew the infestation was bad. This is crazy. Hold them off.
Forces.
Attack it at night. Don't worry if you can't kill the virophage tonight. I'm sure it'll be back tomorrow.
Sure it will.
Allied forces in combat. Command unacceptable.
Our vengeance.
Allies base under
A
assault.
barricade is under attack.
Allied forces in combat.
One of our barricades is being hit hard.
Allies base hive cluster under direct assault. Hive cluster under allied forces in combat.
That has so much health.
Allies base under assault.
I was thinking about making the bio launchers, but I don't really need to.
Hive cluster allies base under assault. Hive cluster allied forces in combat.
Ooh, we're putting some stank on it.
Allies with sufficient energy. Allied forces in combat. Allied
I have
forces
been
in
working on
combat.
something new.
Yeah, I think the Apocalypse wins against the stank.
Allied
We share
forces
your
in
structure
combat.
for a time.
Are you kidding me? Amon wants to attack us now too? Perfect. Again? Resistant to sunlight. We have to be the ones to kill it.
Assault. Allies base under
Mass
assault.
frenzy is ready.
Under direct
Poor Circling can't even get up. It's stanks in the way.
Get up. Night's coming to an end soon.
forces in combat. Allies base under assault. Swarm high cluster under Allied forces in combat. Allies base under assault.
Infested gas available.
Detecting more structures at this location.
In combat.
From this
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces Allied forces in combat. Birthed queen ready.
I listen.
Swarm forces Allied forces.
Yeah, I just kept Zagara at
in
home,
combat.
just for extra defense and stuff like that. I think it works out a lot better.
What are your commands?
Most of the infestation has been dealt with. Just a little more to go.
Forces in under attack.
Now, I command the
Swarm
Alexander.
forces Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces
Yeah,
in
I want to
combat.
put them there, but I guess I shouldn't.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied
Oh,
forces
no.
Mass frenzy is now
Zagara
ready.
got pushed out.
Allied forces in combat.
Zagara's gonna die, everyone. Whatever shall we do?
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in
That's the last of
Yeah,
it.
this is a pretty good combo.
Planet saved, Commanders. And we have you to thank.
Especially because we went up against spotters and spore crawlers just wreck, absolutely wreck any sort of bio, or I think they call it bio units. Anyways, not too much else to say. If I was doing a little bit more myself, I would do a lot more spine crawlers, but I have to tell you, spine crawlers are not the best, so you'd end up using a lot of Zagara just to help fortify everything that needs to be fortified. I'm Hunter85, thanks so much for watching.